Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
New York Times Business. October 31. 1914 America New York, struggling at home, Biden is buoyed by G20 trip abroad. A trip to Rome invigorated a president whose poll numbers are slumping at home, but who projected confidence in his foreign and domestic agenda. President Biden at the end of the Group of 20 summit in Rome.
Forex Live. October 31, 1851 America New York, RBA meeting Tuesday the 2nd of November. Australian analyst says, no rate hike until 2024, promise to be dumped. The Reserve Bank of Australia monetary policy meeting is tomorrow. Statement due at 0330 GMT. Previews will be coming up. But, kicking off with this from the weekend, Terry McCrann writing in the Australian national newspaper.
Armstrong Economics. October 31, 1842 America New York, Halloween humor. The post-Halloween humor first appeared on Armstrong Economics.
New York Times Business. October 31, 1834 America New York, learning to live with Mark Zuckerberg. Journalists and tech executives seem to be fighting each other to a draw in a battle that has no end in sight. Facebook's chief executive, Mark Zuckerberg, announcing a new name and a new focus for his company last week.
Forex Live. October 31, 1832 America New York, EU Sefcovic has accused the UK of seeking a Brexit fight. European Commission Vice President and EU Brexit negotiator Maros Sefcovic writing in the UK's Telegraph. Talks between UK and EU officials over the Northern Ireland Protocol resume today, the 1st of November. Forex Live. October 31, 1800 America New York, Australia. Markit Manufacturing PMI for October, final, 58.2, prior 56.8. Markit Manufacturing PMI for October, final, 58.2 SA. Two manufacturing PMIs for October from Australia with diverging results. However, both remained in expansion. Forex Live. October 31, 1755 America New York. The RBA may require a capital injection from the Australian Treasury. A piece on the Reserve Bank of Australia in the Australian Financial Review this morning, Monday the 1st of November 2021. May be gated, and here is a, really brief, summary of what the RBA has done. Forex Live. October 31, 1736 America New York. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki says she has tested positive for COVID. Psaki is not with U.S. President Biden on European and UK trip. Members of her household had been diagnosed with the virus in the middle of last week. Psaki had quarantined since. Forex Live. October 31, 1730 America New York, Australia. AIG Manufacturing PMI for October 50.4, prior 51.8. Australian Industry Group Performance of Manufacturing Index drops to 50.4 in October, stays in expansion. Prior 51.6. The slip in the result came despite restrictions easing in Australia's largest population state on New South Wales.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 31, 1728 America New York, Coke to pay $5.6 billion for full control of body armor. The deal values the sports drink brand at about $8 billion, according to people familiar with the matter.
Forex Live. October 31, 1724 America New York, Japan earthquake north of Tokyo, magnitude 5.2. A magnitude 5.7, earlier reported magnitude, earthquake reported, no tsunami alert issued. Relationship of Ibaraki Prefecture to Tokyo City.
The Library of Economics and Liberty. October 31, 1717 America New York, The Curse of a Government Job. I remember when Dr. Deborah Birx was called out after hosting a holiday gathering of her family. It was the kind of gathering that she had urged her fellow Americans not to have.
Forex Live. October 31, 1703 America New York. The US and EU reached an agreement on steel over the weekend. The US and the EU have reached an arrangement for trade in low-carbon steel and aluminium. Via Reuters.
New York Times Business. October 31, 1657 America New York, Roblox goes down, forcing children outside for Halloween. The popular gaming site said Sunday that it was working to resolve the outage. In the meantime, children were freaking out. Roblox said on Sunday that it had found a cause for its outage and was working to restore service.
Forex Live. October 31st, 1645 America New York, Bank of England meet this week, how the 9 votes will fall. The Monetary Policy Committee of the BOE meet Thursday, November 4, 2021. Up outlining how the 9 members are expected to vote. Bloomberg have a weekend piece. Forex Live. October 31st, 1637 America New York, remarks from U.S. President Biden, expects voting on his program this week. U.S. President Biden says his Build Back Better bill will be voted on in the U.S. Congress sometime this week, God willing. Speaking of Iran, an E3 statement expressed deep concern on Iranian provocations.
New York Times Business. October 31st, 1634 America New York, global shipping delays loom over retailers for the holidays. The travails of a Chicago fishing company's advent calendar highlight the supply chain hurdles for businesses trying to deliver items in time for the holidays. Workers at Bennett Packaging in Kansas City, Missouri, prepared Catch Co's advent calendars for shipping.
Forex Live. October 31st, 1618 America New York, Japanese election, PM Kishida returned to power. The latest projections from Japan are that the ruling party LDP will govern once again, in coalition with Komeito Party. NHK projects the LDP will retain its majority, but has lost some seats. Forex Live. October 31st, 1612 America New York, NZD traders, RBNZ Governor Orr will be speaking on Tuesday. The Reserve Bank of New Zealand have sent an advisory on a speech to come from Governor Orr. Forex Live. October 31st, 1610 America New York, heads up for time zone changes, UK and Europe. The UK and Europe changed to Standard Time on October 31st, coming off Daylight Saving Time. Forex Live. October 31st, 1549 America New York, economic calendar due from Asia today, another China PMI for October. We had official Chinese PMIs published over the weekend. 0145, GMT China. Caixin Manufacturing PMI 2130 GMT Australia. AIG Manufacturing PMI for October. Forex Live. October 31st, 1527 America New York, Monday morning open levels, indicative Forex rates the 1st of November 2021. Good morning, afternoon or evening to all Forex live traders and welcome to the start of the new FX week and month. Early indicative levels. Be back soon with weekend news.